Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I've done anything on YouTube. I moved. If you haven't been able to tell, I moved to a different state. I'm no longer living in Indiana. I am now living in Volga, South Dakota, and I haven't made any YouTube content in a while. I mean, you guys saw the vlog, so obviously you know I moved to South Dakota. That vlog was introduced me to South Dakota essentially. But right now I'm making lunch. I don't have work today. I started a new job too. I'm working over at CC's Bar and Grill, which is up the road from where I live. So I figured, let's watch me make lunch. I like tomatoes on my burger. I dice those up. They're on this plate. I don't know if anybody can see that, but yeah, those are tomatoes, which I'll be putting 2 on, along with pickles. And pickles I'll be using is classic bread and buttered chips, essentially. But yeah, we're gonna put the pickles over there, and then this is the meat that I'm using. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the microwave to thaw it out. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit, I hit the wrong thing. Oh fuck. I'm trying to remember how to do this. There we go. No, that's not it either. Hold on. That was it right there. I had it before. Alright. Never mind. I had it right the first time. I hope y'all are doing well. I mean, I know this isn't the most entertaining YouTube video, but it works. So, yeah. And since I don't have actual fucking mayonnaise, all I got is this fucking Miracle Whip shit, which isn't real mayonnaise. Real mayonnaise is that other brand, I forget what it's called. But that's real mayonnaise. Fucking Miracle Whip is not. And no, I don't have any cheese. So it's pickles. So it's pickles, tomato, and mayonnaise. I ain't got fucking anything else really. The lettuce went bad. The life of living in adults. And currently, I'm still working the same work schedule as I was working at my old job. You know, airport security and shit. I'm working Monday through Thursday. So I think that will be the same coming up soon, because I did fill out to get a different job recently, just because, to be honest with you, $11 an hour is not bad. That's the current job I work over in the CC's Bar and Grill, but I need a little bit more money because there are 3 people that live in this house. It's me and my 2 besties, my 2 best friends, my 2 roommates, right? They live here too, and because there's 3 people living in here, it makes the rent $600, which sucks ass, but you know, it is what it is. We go through shit, you know what I mean? So it's a whole kind of thing where it's, what the fuck is that? I'm sorry for my language. It's a whole thing where it's like we're essentially trying to, I'm essentially just trying to get somewhat of a good kind of paying job. You know, essentially, I have a paying job. Don't get me wrong, CC's Bar and Grill has been real nice to me, you know, but it's like, it's the whole thing of, I want something that's better paying, and $19 an hour is a lot better than $11. That's how much I was making when I was working at Target, so So, there's that. But yeah, I've been enjoying life. Honestly, South Dakota has been so much better than Indiana was. Like, my mental health was a wreck. And I mean, it was a wreck in Indiana. Like, I didn't really get to, I was more, the only times that I really got out of my house in Indiana was to go really essentially just, was essentially just to get out to go somewhere, and then that was about, or go out to go to work, and then that was pretty much it. There wasn't really much of me getting out of my house very often. Oh, fuck. Just give me this. So it was a whole, we're only getting out of the house once in a while, type of thing. I wasn't really getting out as much as I wanted to. Over here, I've been able to get out of the apartment a lot more. I've been able to be at peace again. Because I'll be for real with you, through all the times of friends that I've lost last year and a bunch of other crazy shit, I just really haven't had that kind of time thing, if you know what I mean, to really essentially, if this makes sense, have time to be at peace again. You know what I mean? So moving here, living with the two people that I've lived with, it's given me peace again. I finally found where my happiness really is. Because wrestling and doing the promo wrestling stuff, don't get me wrong, that shit was fun. That would help me play a character so I wouldn't have to be my normal self. But now, I'm fully at peace. So not only can I be at peace with just being gunshot, but I can be at peace with being my real life self as Christian. You know what I mean? Being around the two people that I'm with, they have really shown me the bright side of life. And I love them both dearly. And there's not going to be a time in my life where I don't love them both dearly. And that's just what facts are. Also, now thinking about it, that, I'm trying to think here. So I don't know how much burger I'm going to have left of that after cooking one. I'm trying to think if I'd be able to put that back in the freezer or if it should just go into this container and then put it in the refrigerator and use it for something later. I don't fucking know. So is that a baggie? I could probably just throw it in the freezer again. But it's already like cooked meat. I might just throw it in a tub, a container, and then tell Will, hey, or tell my roommate Will, be like, hey Will, there's like meat in there if you want to cook something with it. Some shit or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'm finally at peace. Living with their names are Viv and Will. And honestly, there's times where what the fuck? There's times where I get into arguments with Will, but they're not major arguments. They're just irritable arguments that happen once in a while, and that's perfectly normal. People are bound to get into arguments, and you can't really stop it. It is what it is. I mean, you can try, but it's not necessarily gonna work. You know what I mean? So, it's a whole kind of bleh type of thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, I finally have been at that piece in my life where I'm generally happy again, you know? The happy side of me from when I was a kid is back. Because the adult side of me is just, I don't know, really hasn't been happy. But now, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I finally have reached that point in my life where happiness is finally there again, you know? Because for the longest time it wasn't there. Like, it wasn't. Like, I didn't know, essentially, what to do, if that makes sense. So I was just kind of at a point where it was deal with being depressed or go somewhere else. And I left Indiana and I came here, and ever since then I've had the biggest smile on my face. Every time I've just hung out with Will and Viv, I've just been happy. Like, I can sit in just Will's car with him and have a general conversation with him, and that puts a smile on my face. Dude's great. Also, YouTube, bit of an update here too. Your boy finally has an opportunity to get his driver's license back. As you guys know, I was suffering from seizures. They are going away now. I had a brain scan done this year, and there is no more seizure activity on my brain. Because of that, that means next year in March, I'll be able to try to get my driver's license back, because that would make it officially a year since I had a seizure. So, that's another thing that I don't happiness. Ever since I've come here, I've been had a seizure. I've suffered from many other health issues. I've been on medication for my Lyme disease now too. So, because I've been on medication for that, I haven't felt as sick throughout the day. You know what I mean? So I've been quite happy, if that makes any sense. What the fuck is that? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to bring back HEW. It's on 2K23 now, by the way. We're not going to continue it on 22. I'm moving it over to the new game. I almost got about everything I need except a few more calls I need, and a few more people that need to be made and all that. Pretty much all the championships are done, so really the only thing left to do is get a few more calls and a few more arenas made. And at the next show, we're just going to run right into I think the next show is the last Mayhem episode heading into Tokyo Chaos. So, yeah. And I'm still going to continue on with the Mafia playthrough. Right now, what I'm waiting for is to get my stuff out of Indiana and bring it here to South Dakota, so I don't have my PlayStation with me. I took a Greyhound to go over here because I couldn't drive over here, and Greyhound was really the cheapest option over flying. Now thinking about it though, because I looked at Amtrak trains, because I've been on Amtrak trains before, I probably should have taken a train over here. It would have been a lot cheaper. But also keep in mind though, it would have probably taken my roommates to drive a little bit farther to get to a train station while the bus station was closer. So I guess the cheaper route really was the bus at the end of the day. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and check on this. You know, I'm thinking about this. I'm kind of hungry, and this meat is enough for one burger. I don't think I really need to cut this with a knife. Like, I don't know. That's big enough for one burger. So, yeah. Keep it in there a little longer because it's still frozen a little bit in the middle. And yeah, it's still frozen a little bit in the middle. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. happiness that I've had just been so better than when I was living before. Like, this is the first time that in my history of having online friends that I've met 2 online friends in person, and they've turned out to be the most incredible people. Like, I met the both of them a year ago, and when I met them a year ago, they were just the nicest people, and they still are the nicest people. And I just love the both of them, honestly. I don't know what I would do without Vivian or William. Honestly, I really don't know what I would be doing. I'd probably just be stuck in my house in Indiana, not happy, you know, essentially. I couldn't imagine losing either one of them, because I need both of them. I couldn't live without either one of them, you know what I mean? And that's just, you know, that's just how it is. Like, you have those people in your life that via they maybe, I don't know, let me turn that burner on. Not burner, stove on. Via they be friends, family, mutants, or acquaintances. You're still gonna have those people in your life where they find you happiness, and those 2 people, I have found my happiness with them. Do I have enough bread in here? I don't eat bread. I prefer putting burger on a bun, but if I gotta do it this way, it's oh well, whatever. Not that big of a deal. That's still a little frozen at the top. Let me put it in there for about a minute or so. This is sweet bread. You know what I'm gonna do? I've never tried this with a burger. I'm gonna toast this bread. Screw it, why not? Also, I have a sandwich maker over here too, and I've tried that with a burger and it's pretty good, but I wanna fucking toast this bread. Because this is wheat bread, I really don't want to eat a burger with just fucking wheat bread, so we're gonna toast this. Put it at about a 3. I don't want to over toast it. Yeah. Burner's on, so meat's about to go into the thing. Man, the juices on that thing. Ooh, I can't wait to eat it. Yeah, I got a few more new Let's Plays coming along. I'm gonna redo my Let's Play of Battlefield Hardline because I have a PS4 and an Xbox in here. So I also plan on doing a replay through. Well, not really, but finally doing the playthrough that you guys wanted to see me do, that I've been wanting to do, Advanced Warfare. And since I have a PlayStation 4 in there now, I will be doing that. So, yeah. Now that I got a PS4 in there, I got Advanced Warfare on it. It's going to be a few new playthroughs. I also have a bunch of games on disc. Me and Will, one best friend, we're going to try to do a playthrough of of Left 4 Dead. Just cause. I'm gonna get some stickers out of here too. I almost forgot about that. For Left 4 Dead, we're gonna try to do some playthroughs of that too. Me and him, you know. I need to get a smaller spatula. This thing's too much of a pain in the ass to push this again. I need a smaller one. That's better. I need to give it a push now. Yo, pink. Can't have pink meat when you're cooking. Still a little pink. Still a little pink. Flip it, flip it, flip it. How is that still a little pink? What the fuck? Oh. Hot. That shit's hot. Ah, fuck. Oh, I'll have to get the broom and sweep that up. Also, I just want to bring something up real quick. I know there is things from my past that people are probably going to bring up. There's going to be YouTubers out there that don't like me, and that's fine and dandy, but I want to speak on that real quick, if you guys don't mind. While we sit here and make this, we'll get ready to eat it because it's done, but let's talk about that. There are YouTubers out there that don't like me, okay? Because of my 2K eFed thing. There are other eFedders out there that they personally love. You know, love the eFed. I love the eFed. Don't get me wrong, I'm part of Feds. And there's people out there that don't like me. That's fine and dandy because of things of my past, people that I've had fallings out with. But they spread, how do I say this? They spread the wrong word about me, and they make it out to where it feels like it's more of that they're more of lying than they are of telling the truth. And I want to speak on that for a minute. If you've ever had a problem with me, then I am truthfully sorry. I want to move past that. Via be anybody from over in DDC Corp, Devilish's place, I apologize if you've had a problem with me. I'm sorry if I've said anything that's ever offended you or anything like that. I'm really sorry. For that, I apologize. I'm sorry if I might have said anything that has offended you. I'm sorry if I've ever assumed your age. I'm sorry if I've ever assumed who you were as a person. I'm sorry if you've truthfully ever had a downfall with me, and for that I am really sorry. But I don't want to focus on that anymore. I am 22 years old, alright? I'm living my life with peace, you know, and I'm happy to live my life with peace. And I want to continue living my life with peace, you know what I mean? I don't want to live in the past where people didn't like me. So if there's ever been a time where you didn't like me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry those that didn't like me for things I might have said or actions that I might have committed, but that I can truthfully say I'm sorry for. Because I was at a part in my life where I'm fully happy now. And I know may have been times there may have been times where maybe you didn't like me for actions, and I can fully live with that. But if you do have a problem with me, then I am truthfully sorry. I'm truthfully sorry for things that I've said or done. I have never really truthfully been a troll. The whole Global Sports Network channel that I started, that, right, along with some friends, we didn't start that to really, and that channel's dead, by the way. We don't really upload on it. Nobody really has uploaded on it in a while. But we started that channel because we got disagreements with other YouTubers out there, other 2K streamers, and we decided to start our own channel out of it. Sadly, that channel is dead now, and really we haven't done anything with it. But, you know, it is what it is. But that was our reasoning for starting it. Burger's done. Anyway, I don't think you guys want to see me eat, so I'm going to end the stream here. But, yeah, like I said, I publicly apologize if you guys or any other 2K streamer, backyard wrestler out there has ever not liked me. The things that I've either might have said or done. I'm all grown up, alright? And I've done a lot of growing up. I'm working a job. I got a place of my own finally. I'm living with 2 roommates that are amazing people. And so yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks guys for watching this.